What's happening, guys? Saf-T-Liner C2 here. I really hope you don't mind. I hope you're not hungry. I mean, these videos come out 2:30, 3:30, 1:30, 12:30, so maybe you're hungry. I hope you don't mind, but I'm just gonna eat some pizza. I got some pepperoni, what is this, sausage, bacon, ham, you know, a little bit of everything on there. So, hope you don't mind. So, you know what? Speaking of food, I had a service call on Monday where I had to go out and install some software on this guy's computer so that we could, you know, blah, 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 all the boring stuff. But anyway, I go out there around, I don't know, 12 o'clock. Finish probably 12:15, 12:20 or so. Okay, well, I might as well get some lunch since I'm already out. So I decide I'm going to be healthy and go get Sonic. You know, 'cause, you know, Sonic is one of the many definitions of healthy, just like McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm driving and I get on the highway. And I only have to go a couple exits before I only have to go a couple miles before I have to get off on the exit for the Sonic. So I get off on the exit, and I see these two guys. I'm kind of in the middle of the line at this point, and I see these two guys walking around the street with something in their hands, and they keep on walking to the gas station because that's right next to the stoplight, and keep on seeing them just kind of go up to cars, and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope I don't have to deal with these people, blah 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 blah. So anyway, light turns green and I start going, light turns yellow and light turns red, and I'm the second one there. So anyway, of course, these two guys come walking by. And I see one of them come up to me, and I'm like, oh, dear Lord, help me. I don't want to buy whatever you're selling. Please just, you know, please leave me alone. But you know what this guy did? This guy said something through the windshield, and he was yelling, but I just didn't understand him because I pretended I was on the phone. And he starts washing my windshields. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, like, you're washing my windshields? Thanks. You know, it's just like, it really caught me off guard. It's just like, he's just going up, and he really washed them good with the little scrubby thing that you get at the gas station. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they have them in the trash can, or well, on the side of the trash cans. And he's washing them, and he like moves my windshield wipers, and you know, I was gonna try and move these windshield wipers, but I forgot the controls, because P is the control for windshield wipers in ATS. Anyway, so he starts washing my windshields, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting there just like, what the heck is going on? Like, I was so confused, and I just felt compelled that I had to give this guy $1. So I did, and, you know, have a good day. Blah, blah, blah. See you later. So I turn and I head down to the Sonic and, you know, get there, and I'm trying to be conservative with my money. So I'm going to order some cheap stuff off the menu. I think that day I ordered chili cheese fries. Yeah, that sounds right. I push a button. Hey, can I have some chili cheese fries, medium Powerade? Yeah, sure. And I pay with my card, and I get back in, or well, I don't get back in, I'm already in my truck, and I lean back into my truck, and I hear this guy, hey, bud, you got a second? Oh, okay, what? And there's this homeless person, and he comes up to my truck. He's like, he's pointing at something. I see him pointing. I turn around, and he's like, oh, is that the Razorback something? And I'm just like, oh God, this guy's gonna kill me, or something. Like, I was so confused at what he was saying. I'm just like, until he's like, oh yeah, the Iowa Hawks, because my grandma owned my truck before me, and she went to Iowa State or whatever the Hawks are. I don't really know. But anyway, he's just like, oh yeah, I've been living in Houston all my 37 years, and I've just never gone out to, explore the country. And he sits there and he talks to me for a couple of minutes. He seemed like a nice guy. He only had a couple coins I could see. And the person either next to me or 2 cars over, they get out and they walk over and they give him a couple dollars. And he's talking to them for a second. And then he looks back over at me and he's like, you know what? It's okay. Have a good day. And I'm like, no, you're fine, man. I'll give you $1. I give him like $2, I think, whatever I had, laying in my truck. He talked to me for a couple of minutes, and then he wandered off. And immediately after that, like a few minutes after that, the scout in me really kicked in. Like I'm just like, you know what? I really should have bought this guy lunch or something. I mean, clearly he's just, he's struggling, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking around for him, and I don't see him anymore. So, fine, I missed out on an opportunity. You know what? Opportunities come and go, Yeah, that's all right. But, after thinking about it for a couple of minutes, it probably would have been, nice to have bought him lunch. Anyway, so I finished my lunch and I get back onto the highway, or I get back onto the road to the highway, stoplight, and there's another guy selling stuff. This guy was actually selling stuff because I saw people giving him money, and and he was giving them something back. They were just yellow something. That's all I could make out. I thought they were like little tickets to oh, come join our little school fair or whatever. Turns out I made him out because he was holding them real high. He was selling peanut M&Ms, and I'm just like, oh god, I kind of want some, but I really don't need some. But anyway, I saw something that just made me have a little bit of faith in this world once again, where, now, I don't know, this could have gone down 2 ways, but I'm guessing it went down the way that it did, where the car in front bought it for the car behind. And I mean, that was it. Just seeing that, they could have been, driving together or whatever, and just like, hey, my buddy needs a bag of peanut M&Ms. But I saw him in the rearview mirror, in his rearview mirror or his side mirror, whatever. I saw him just have a big smile, and it's just like, you know what? That put a little bit of faith in the world is not going to complete crap. But anyway, yeah, that's my story for that. Let's see. Hopefully I'll have some good stories for this weekend. I'm going up to camp. I got a ceremony that I got to do. I was also asked to provide some guys to help do some, kind of service. It's a big scouting event, and, the person running it said, hey, in your little special organization that does these ceremonies and everything, could you provide, 8 to 10 people that could, just help out, filling up water or cleaning up trash, just whatever. So, got some guys for that. I'm not, technically they're already there. It's a Friday through Sunday thing. Today's the 23rd. It's the 23rd through the 25th. I'm driving up there tomorrow. It's an hour away, and I'm going to be there at 8, which I probably do not need to be there at 8. I could probably go there at like 10 and be fine. And even if I didn't have to do, even if I didn't, said, nah, I can't provide those people, I wouldn't have to go up there until like 4 or 5, and I'd be all right. But anyway, I'm going up there at, I'm leaving here at 7. I got to go pick someone up. Or no, I'm going to pick someone up at 7 because it's an hour away from here. And that'll be fun. I haven't done these ceremonies since January, late January, early February. So to get back into this, I love doing these, and this might be my last year doing it. It's either this year or next year. Just, we'll have to see what happens. But, this could be the last one of this specific ceremony that I do. Which, I'm going to miss doing these because these are a lot of fun. So I think that I've got all my lines down. And I talked to 2 other people. One of them said, "Oh yeah, I lost the script. Could you send it to me?" So I don't know if I have faith in him or not, and he's probably watching Sean. I'm sure he'll do fine. He's done pretty well in the past. But anyway, yeah. So I'm really excited about that, and yeah, there should be some interesting stories that come out of this. There's always something that goes on. Last year, one of the key people there, who I've known for, I don't know, years. I've known him for a really long time, and I work with him a decent amount. I was walking around. We were headed somewhere. Me and my buddy were headed somewhere, and he comes up to me, and he hands me this card, this playing card. I think I still have it somewhere. And walks off. And I look at this card, and it was a signed card. It had someone's name on there, and I just look at him. I look at my friend, and I'm just like, what the heck is this? I mean, what? So I put it in my pocket thinking that it's going to be, ooh, maybe I get a special prize or something for being here and being awesome. Maybe they're going to give me free food or whatever. I don't know. And I keep on walking around, and like 3 hours later, someone else comes up to me and hands me another card, and I'm just like, what the heck? What is this? I didn't say that, but I'm just like, I look over at my friend, and we're both just like, And I never found out what that was. No one ever told me, like, oh yeah, you redeemed these by blah, 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 and doing this and that. And, so I'm just here with like 2 random playing cards, and I'm confused out of my freaking mind. Yeah, so that happened. I don't know, this one should be interesting. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, which sucks because it's outdoors, which also means that there's a possibility that I could go up there to perform this ceremony, and it ultimately ends up getting canceled because we're doing this on grass, and that might suck. So I've got one contingency plan. If it does rain, which it's looking like it is going to, I should probably check here soon. I'm gonna pull up another page right now, actually. Weather.com. Switch back over to the game. Oh, nope, that's not it. Here we go. Yeah, but I really don't want it to rain. It's like, oh, that would just ruin my weekend if I just go up there, Yes, right over there. Let's see. I just typed where it is, and it's like search results for. I just typed out where I wanted you to go. Just go there for me. Okay, well, it looks like the chance of rain got lowered. It was at 90, now it's at 80. Saturday night was at 30, and now it's 20. So I guess that's good. Looks like it's just gonna. I might have to play it by ear. Let's check the 10-day forecast. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, but I'm probably gonna forget to do this if I don't right now. Let's see. Saturday night sunrise is at 7:14 a.m. Just if you were curious, Saturday night sunrise. What? Saturday night sunrise? Okay, let's check the weather in motion. I'm gonna drive around to. Oh my gosh, I ran into a wall. And what the heck is that backup noise? Let's zoom out and see where, if we have any rain heading towards us, which it looks like there's just a couple speckles here and there. Let's see if they're heading down. Oh, I wanted to look for future, not present. Doesn't even look like there's any rain heading up here. Never mind, I take that back. I'm looking at like the map of the US and around. Oh my gosh, it's like raining everywhere in the world right now. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, close out of that. Let's get back into business. What are we gonna do? What the heck? Okay, I've got to drive this. I have to drive this. I have no idea why that's there. Oops. I mean, it's a, you know, I don't know how many of y'all were around for the really old versions of ROR, where they had vehicles, like, already spawned in for you. So they had, like, a tow truck and a little car and occasionally a bus, like you see here. Oh my gosh, this has been forever since I've driven one of these. Oh, whoa, I don't like that. Now, I know my volume is not turned up all the way, and I do that for a reason so that you can actually hear, but this, you know, this just goes to show how this just goes to show how much ROR has come along. And I guarantee you I will not find a download link for this, so, you know, if you want this, then, go find a really old version of the game, you know, before 0.38. Like, you know. What are we at? 17:06, and I still haven't taken a bite of my pizza. Oh my. Oh my, yeah, handling has not changed on these very much. I mean, like... Yeah, this is pretty much exactly how I remembered driving an ROR. Like, you don't even get a full wheel spin on this. Like, look at that. Look at that. Okay, well, yeah. Hashtag, TBT. Is that what it is? TBT? I don't know. I don't keep up with them. They're so dumb. Yeah, I think Throwback Thursday. Today's Friday. Flashback Friday. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had Brady sounds on here. Yeah, gosh, I forgot about this. There we go, now it's all fixed. The parking brake and like all the sounds and everything. That bugs me if it's not right, so I have to... Nah, crap, wrong button. I click the, you know, and I turn it off instead of changing the camera. Oops. Oh, well. It's 8:45 and I have to go to bed at like, you know, at a decent time tonight so I can actually get up. And I actually still have to pack a couple things. I need to find some stuff so I can bring it tomorrow, so. It's not a whole lot, but it's, you know, just some stuff that I need to dig around for. I know it's somewhere here. I know it's somewhere around here, but, just finding it's gonna be the fun part. I think I've only ever explored these parking lots back here once. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. Oh, whoa, oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna turn around the other way then. Oh man, look at my driving skills, guys. Like, if you don't drive like me, then you can't drive at all. I mean, let's be real here. Alright, I remember last time I was up here, I was not able to get up here. But this time... Oh, nope, I guess not. This time, I can get up here. I don't know why any truck would park up here, or any big vehicle, so I don't know why they have any parking spots like this up here. Oh my. And I think that's where we shall end it. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Right down here, it's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Saf-T-Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, down in here where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or if you park up here, you will never be able to get down. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it, and thanks for watching.